One time I was walking, I was in Italy, and I was in this part of Italy called Salsa Maggiore. Salsa Maggiore. It wasn't that far away from Milan, but I mean, relatively, it was close to a lot of different areas. I mean, certain places in Italy are just a train ride away. You could fit 3 Italies in Texas. Did you know that? Texas is bigger than 3 Italies put together. But I was walking down Salsa Maggiore one time, and I remember I was walking, and I arrived at this grocery store on this street. And I seen people going in and out, grabbing things to eat, and I decided that I would play my flute, because at this point in time, I walked everywhere with my flute. I would walk long distance. And my flute was my friend. And I was staying with one of my companions at the time at her place in Salsa Maggiore with her and her mom. And I just decided, let me just play my flute outside the store. I was still learning Italian. And I just set up and I just started playing, right? And I just let my intuition follow the notes. I let my fingers do their thing. I let the flute play me. I let the universe play me, right? I let God play me. And these people were coming and there was all sorts of reactions. Some people would just stand there and just get that satisfaction of the music. And they would say, bella musica, bella musica, bella musica, And I would say, va bene, I would say, grazie, grazie mille. Grazie, signora. Grazie. And they would just, thank me for just playing, just playing the flute. And then they would drop, or first they gave me these little coins, these tiny little coins. And I said, thank you. And then I was wearing that straw hat. So I put the hat down and I said, well, let me just put these coins in this hat here. Might as well, enough people were giving them to me, men, women, and children. So then I just started putting the coins in the hat and kept playing the flute, and then more people came coming by, and they looked at me, they listened, they put the coin in the hat. Some people went inside, they came out, they put the coin in the hat, and I was like, oh, thank you. Grazie, grazie. Buona giornata. Buona serata. Buona giornata, have a good day. Take care. And by the end of the session, which was probably about an hour and a half or so, I walked back to the apartment that me and my companion were staying, and I showed her. I said, look in my hat, there's a whole bunch of change in here. People were just dropping change. All these kids were coming up to me. They were like they'd never seen an American before, and they were just dropping little coins in here. She was like, what? How much did you get? I said, look, I probably got enough to get, maybe a bottle of juice or something, right? She said, Jerome. She started counting that change. She said, you got like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You got like $40 in here. I said, $40? $40? She said, yeah, Jerome, this is like $40. I was like, what? These coins? This little change in here is $40? What I didn't understand was in Italy, the coins are like dollars. See, out here in America, we have cash. That's how you see dollars. You see cash money. Over there, they use coins. So I was like, what? I could buy juice for a whole week. We're rich. I'm rich. Right? But at the time, I had no idea that it was even that valuable. So this is my message to you. You have no idea how valuable your gift, your talent really is. You might not think it's worth much. Someone else might think it's worth a lot. In that moment, I was just playing the flute. I was just breathing. But for someone else, my breath brought peace. For someone else, my breath brought tranquility. For someone else, my breath made them pause and meditate. For someone else, my breath brought them back to a memory that they might have forgot. Something that they might have just dropped, right? But they were able to find it again. They were able to remember just by hearing me play that flute. And it was valuable to them in that moment. So much so that they were just dropping coins, and I thought the coins were so small. I thought the coins weren't worth much at all, but they actually were worth a lot more than I thought. And I'm telling you this because your talent cannot be bought. Your talent is priceless. It's priceless. Okay? So like Pablo Picasso would say, the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Much love. This has been Jerome Shaw. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Keep that grateful, thankful spirit. And we'll see you again, my friend. Take care.